like you have no evidence.
Murder 1, 2, 3.
I have an MRI now, and for an MRI I have to take out all of my earrings. I think it's 12 earrings I have to take out. How many have you got out?
4.
4. Okay. Okay, I think I might need your help with this one.
So is this screw? Sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure, no. Oh, this one's out. Okay, one more out. Is it just a, do we just need to pull? I'd say it's a joint, would you? Any idea? I can see one joint in it. Can you see a second? Okay, we might need a pliers. All seems like a good idea until you need to get an MRI. Okay, right, I'm gonna turn this off. I'm in getting my scan now. I need to be quiet because I'm not supposed to be using anything, I think. But the last time I had an MRI, I didn't fit in the whatever this, the gown. I had to use 2. I had to wrap one around me, and now this one, like I had to wrap one in the front and one in the back. Now I have one that's wrapped the whole way around me. Like, nice bit of freedom there. MRI has been complete. There seemed to be a big delay. So it took a lot longer than I thought. So I was there at 11, it's now 11:40. I just ran in and got a coffee from Dundrum because this is the only one that I had to come all the way over to the south side to do it. So I have to drive back, which is going to take me another guts of an hour, 40 minutes. Yeah, slightly annoying. But I did run in and get myself a coffee, so the, you know, important things in life. I'm so hungry, but I did make soup before I left, so I have a soup waiting for me when I get home. I made my carrot and ginger soup with the cannellini beans for extra protein, and then I'm going to also have some tofu on the side. I'm very excited about that, so I'll see you when I get home. And then I have dance tonight. I have dance technique class tonight, which is totally different. Very exciting. Different teacher. She is the assistant of one of my teachers, and I think it's going to really help me with my technique. It's going to help me really refine the way I dance. So hopefully we shall see. I'll report back anyway. Right, let's go. Home. Done. 4 years? Oh my god. 2020 is when I started Instagram, and then so YouTube was the year after. So 3 years. Okay. Yeah. So.
Enjoy.
It's been mental.
So this is your candela, so this is your G-Max. So with this lovely machine, actually, this is a medical grade laser.
Okay.
So basically, this doesn't just treat things. This machine is the best in the business, I think, in my opinion.
Okay.
So you can get your facial veins done. You can also treat leg veins.
Okay.
You can also treat hair removal from skin types 1 to 6, which is actually quite rare to say these days. Okay. So my lovely pale skin, typical Irish
You're
skin,
same.
see-through skin,
Yeah.
to African to Nigerian skin type, which is fantastic.
Okay.
And there is actually a cooling system in our machine.
Okay.
So it's called cryogen. It's a gas that actually helps to cool the machine, so it actually feels like water or air is being flicked out when we are letting off the setting. So basically what we're going to do today, we are going to do our consultation and a little bit of a patch test. So we're going to find out basically what settings are best for your facial veins and your leg veins today.
Okay.
Because what I want to actually see from your vein is either your vein just disappearing straight away,
Okay.
or else sometimes basically say that was your vein and that's the head and that's the tail. So we can go here and we'll take the head and the tail, but a little bit of the body is left. So then when you're in with us next time, then the body will go free.
So yeah, so we're like, it was mainly these ones here that Helm was saying that they could get more and more red as they go, you know, as they age.
Yeah,
so to kind of
get that little bit thicker as
well. And to prevent that kind of getting any worse. Is that
100%.
it?
4 to 6 sessions every kind of 4 weeks for the face. For the legs, they are that little bit longer. So sometimes the healing process is that little bit longer because it's actually further away from your heart. So the further away from the heart, the longer it will take to.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
But basically as well, with the leg veins then, the exact same sensation. So basically a little bit of kind of a flick or kind of sting sensation.
Yeah.
And a little bit of cold air being flicked at you, or kind of water being flicked at you there as well. And usually what you get with the light veins is kind of a cat scratch effect. So basically it can go a little bit swollen, a little bit red. That is completely normal. It's just usually we can
scratch. It's so, because I have cats and they scratch our legs all the time when they're sitting on them. So that's it. Why is it that? Is just the
It's just basically the blood flow down the
okay.
Yeah, it's mad.
Is it because of the shape of their
Exactly, and because we follow the vein, because light veins usually are a little bit more straighter than say your face veins.
And there's a red light here, a red dot.
A red dot on the right hand side?
Yep. Yeah, perfect.
Brilliant. So we're going to actually measure your veins now, just so that we have the exact right settings for the veins. So I'm just going to stretch our skin here. I'm going to pop a little bit of pressure on.
And like, just is my camera on here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that recording video?
It is now.
Good.
So we are going to measure your vein. So usually what I do, I always pop a little pressure just to see what way the vein is going.
Why do you measure them?
Just basically just so then we get the exact right settings. So when we're putting our settings into the machine, it's for the right size of the vein. So it's not going to be that bit more thicker. So it's going to a little bit more of the thinner veins, because these are quite thin actually for us.
Okay. Like everything is so tailored.
Yes, and we always try to customize everything for anyone as well. Sometimes it can feel like a little bit of a sting, okay?
Sure.
Turn that way,
Yeah.
and then the camera can see it. So we are going to go 1, 2, 3. How did that feel?
Oh, totally fine.
Comfortable?
Absolutely.
Brilliant, that tail just went there, so we're just going to go a little bit further. 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. How did you find that there?
Like, not even... There was nothing. It was so easy. I was kind of bracing for more, you know, like you were...
I would say it's best off expected the worst.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
That is your patch test all sorted.
Fantastic.
For your face. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pop on a little bit of aloe vera.
Okay.
I'll always pop on some SPF as well for you.
Right.
Here's perfect.
Yeah, so like I have...
Just see the way these little veins here are.
Yeah.
So these are actually varicose veins.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, so these green ones,
oh yeah, the bigger ones.
we can't get rid of.
Yeah.
But we can get rid of any
all
of these. Yeah.
Oh, great. Never even thought about that. When we were talking about like veins, I didn't answer until you said legs. I was like...
And so you can actually see this little bit better. So say for instance, I am going to do this little one here.
Yeah.
See the green light?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Just
wow.
like that gone. Isn't that amazing?
It's amazing.
Super. So we'll just do the little one.
And will they come back then?
Sometimes. It really does depend. So say for instance, if you're constantly standing on your feet all day, I would always say try to sit down every, like even for 5-10 minutes every hour.
Yeah.
Or say for instance, if you're constantly sitting down and work all day, even every hour just kind of get up and shift the legs about, even just for 5 minutes. Just because I notice myself, I have a few veins on my legs as well, but the more I'm kind of getting up and down, the more I'm noticing, the longer I'm getting my treatments, which is fantastic. And then as well, it can be kind of jeans. 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. How did you find that there?
Yeah, like you can feel that one a bit more.
You can feel it that little bit, can't you?
It's a bit warmer.
Yeah, that little bit more spicier.
Definitely, but that's grand.
1, 2, 3. Feel okay?
Yeah.
Just disappeared. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. And then 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. So the cat scratch effect already? Yeah. So that's completely normal.
Okay.
Brilliant. So I'll go 1, 2, 3. That's just gone now as well.
Wow.
It's so satisfying.
It must be so satisfying to do, is it?
Yeah, I love doing this. So I'm going to just do a little one here, just because this one is a little bit more of your concern and you'll notice it as well. So we're going to just go 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, sorry.
Yeah,
that was just where the thicker one was, but that's actually after breaking up a little bit already. Okay. So really good.
Oh my god, yeah.
See that? So 1, 2, 3. Sorry.
Hello everybody. Happy Saturday afternoon. I don't normally vlog on a Saturday because it's a family day, but today I am heading to town. I am going for a dance class. So I am just deciding what to wear, and then I'm heading out the door in 8 minutes, but I need to go charge my phone, so I'm gonna go do that first, and then I'll be back to you. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm definitely wearing shorts, so I'm gonna put on my Sheertex tights. These are the best tights that I have at the moment. I'm finding tights are, what I like about these tights is that they do not have a line on the thigh, because in my dancing shorts are pretty short, so I like to have a little bit of a movement, bit of, I don't want anything showing, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. I need to take this ring off, my favorite ring, but it's not very good for tights. So yes, I am going to, so this is a dance class with my friend Stephanie. She is doing it. She's been in a couple of my videos before dancing. Very, very long, dark hair, beautiful person inside and out, and also a giant goofball, which I love. So I'm doing her class. She is teaching class tonight, just kind of, she's really talented and she's just kind of getting into it. So I like to support, so I'm going to wear, we're dancing to Angora Hills by Doja Cat, which I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really heard until a couple of hours ago. I think I'd vaguely heard it, but yeah, I don't really, it's not my music. But I did pick up a couple of things in Pennies yesterday that I wanted to try, so I think I'm going to go with this like bodysuit, jumpsuit romper kind of thing, because it looks like it might be quite flattering, even though I don't really like that word, but it might be the right length for me. I just need to make sure that the legs on it work, because we got thick thighs and we don't need, that's the word I'm looking for, we don't need sausage legs. We never want sausage legs. I got this in a small, I think small is the right size. There's always an issue with these for me with length, because I'm very long in the body and my legs are shorter. Okay, this kind of works, I think. Let me see on camera. You can't see. I think she could have done with the extra small, I think. Oh no, I quite like that. Can you see me? Oh no, I really like that. Yeah, okay. And then I can always, if needs be, hike her up, which is probably what I'll do, and wear it. Yeah, definitely could have done with the extra small. Okay, just as an FYI, if you were thinking about this kind of thing, extra small. If you're between sizes, size down, even if you're tall. And I'd say if you are shorter, definitely size down. Like these are 10 to 12. Are they? Yeah. So, but I'm not a 6 to an 8, and I didn't want to risk the 6 to an 8 for length for sure. And then I did get a t-shirt actually, which I just realised, which I probably will wear over it. Oh, I also got these shorts. So I just got like, I just got like little shorty shorts, like bum shorts. They're good for like practice and things like that. Perfect. I got this because I always get the Pennies bodysuits, like these kind of ones when they're on sale. They're really good sizing. I always get 34D. They fit me perfectly. I love them. They're really good for dancing, for like underneath things, and you know, other times. And oh yeah, I just got this like baggy cropped t-shirt. I got it in a medium because I wanted it to be pretty baggy. So I'm gonna see what that's like. I would prefer if it was long sleeve, but I think this might work. Oh yeah, I kind of like this. Yeah, it's kind of like sexy and chic and stuff. Yeah, that's perfect. That's what I'm gonna wear. Right, so that's my outfit. Now I am thinking possibly I might wear a belt, which I've never done before. I have 3 minutes to leave.
Oh my god, I have so many belts. I need to really organise these so that I can actually see what's going on. Ooh, €2. Okay. Like, you always look better with a belt, I find. Not you, but like. Oh yeah, that looks so cool. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. It's funny. Even though I'm like fully covered, I feel really sexy in this, so that's good. That's what we want. Right. Take the label off this. Sort of. Hair up. By hair up I mean do that. And then, okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna bring you to dancing with me. So I will see you there. It's recording.
Okay, cool.
If it is double or nothing, you ain't getting money, then you bugging. Damn fat, you know I'ma hug it. Lows by the truck, up the budget, cashing it in. Damn, I'm a bucket. OD, you know I overdoes it. If it ain't moolah, we cannot discuss it. Her name ain't Erica, she finna bust it. Her name ain't Mega, but yeah, she a stallion. The way that we dressin' ran out of Italian. New chain bustin', beat the medallion. Pour your own troubles out by the gallon. Her name ain't Lotto, but she from the south. Her name ain't Ruby, she got a big mouth. Putting it in, she sticking it out. Putting it in, she sticking it out. She like salsa, one in a hole, just like a golfer. If you ain't leeching, what can you offer? Ain't got it, they just be talkers. Ain't got it, they just be talkers. They gon' tell you what you wanna hear. Yeah, put you in a nice pair. Best if you don't listen.
All this shit on me, I'm making her wet. It's double line, they know we the set. They know we up next, that's why they upset. Diamonds on me, and you know it's baguettes. Ballin' so hot, man, I need me a rep. If you ain't on time, then you getting left. Can't live in the past, ain't got no regrets. Ain't looking for love, just want me. Like it or love it, still gotta respect it. How you in first, but you coming in second. They watching your next, so you gotta protect it. Running it up and we breaking the records. You gave us your last, you should've just kept it. Eyes on me as soon as I step in. The eye on me, you know what I'm reppin'. It's eyes, so yeah, you know what we dressing. Our blessings is coming, they know that we destined. Like it or love it, they know how we coming. Just send us the budget, send us the budget. She wanna second my hands on weed, she tell me don't touch it. We bringing them vibes, you know we don't force it. Tell them no rushes.
Hello, 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 lovely people. How are you all? Happy Monday. Oh my gosh, that sun. Oh, that is glorious on my cold bones. Oh. Whee, how's everybody doing? Beautiful day here. As you can hear, it's 12 o'clock by the Angelus. Does anyone else know what the Angelus is? Well, obviously Irish people will know, but do any of my foreign, outside of Ireland folk know what the Angelus is? It is a, I don't know, it's like a call to prayer, is it? Is that what it is? But it's just an institution in Ireland. Oh no. No. Okay, well. I'm about to make lunch. It's Monday. I'm about to make lunch and I thought I would make it with you guys. Not for like a cooking with Carla, just like a, you know, making some shiz. I'm very hungry. Very, very hungry. I have had a great weekend. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. I've had an amazing weekend. So I think I vlogged on Saturday at Stephanie's dance class. That was so much fun, so brilliant. I'm really finding that I'm getting my technique down so much better at the moment. Not even at the moment, like from now on, you know, like I'm finding that I'm just picking up choreo a bit better. I can see the improvements in myself and that's very exciting. In saying that, I shared part of the camp, you know, you guys saw me, I went to the camp. I shared that on social media. It was, honestly, it was something that was incredibly vulnerable for me to do, was to share that, because I didn't like what I was wearing. It was the worst outfit that I had all that weekend, and I had like 4 or 5 outfits that weekend. It was the one that I liked the least. and I ended up getting a solo. I volunteered for a solo and I got it, and I went and I ran up and I did it. I didn't fix myself before it. When I was standing up there, I had really bad negative self-talk. I was trying to say like, oh, you don't deserve to be up here, you know, sit down, like there's better dancers here and all this kind of stuff, and just like that general negative self-talk, which is just insidious and awful. And I did it, and when I saw some of the girls, like I don't know, 100 something girls there, women with me doing the camp, when I saw some of the footage that some of them had taken, I wasn't really that happy with it. I kind of felt like, you know, I could have worn something better, and I could have worn something better, and then I was, you know, I was like, it wasn't very flattering, blah blah blah. And then when I saw the professionally done one the other day, then I was like, you know what, I'm proud of myself. I am proud of myself, because that is something I never thought I would ever do. It's something I've always wanted to do, was dance. I love dancing my whole life, and I was kind of unceremoniously booted out of it when I was younger because of my weight. I did ballet for 11 years, and I've always loved dancing, but then when I found Angela's class in Bevelin and Body, it was just, yeah, it was really like it's like a rebirth for me. It's something that I love so much. And do you know something? What I love in when you guys share, when you comment on it, is that you can see the joy that it brings me. You can see how happy it makes me. And it's something that is, you know, doesn't, like, we don't find happiness in everything in our lives. You know, there are hard moments, there are things that are difficult, there are things that are challenging, and I found it very hard to be happy when I was, obviously had depression the majority of my life, and to find an outlet, a creative outlet that gives my soul something, feeds my soul, it makes me feel incredible, and it makes me a better person, because I have something to share, I have something to contribute, and I have a lot to share, but it's this like expression that I've never had before. It's something that I felt was really missing in my life. I remember saying this to Vincent a lot when we moved into this house, that there wasn't that much music in our house. So we didn't have a stereo system. We didn't really play music all that much. You know, seemed to be something missing. And I thought it was singing, because I also love singing. I'm not very good at it, but I love singing. And I love singing lessons. And when I was doing singing, before we bought the house, by the way, I'm making leek and potato soup. So I'm just chopping 3 leeks into half, and I'm gonna run them in the water now just to clean them. When I used to dance, or when I used to sing, it was the thing that gave me so much joy. Like, and oh, somebody has a package. Hiya. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, Vincent, not even for me. Disgrace. Every time I get a package, he's like, never something for me. But yeah, this dancing, like singing, gave me so much joy, and I felt like it was something missing. I had to give up my singing lessons when we were buying our house because of the cost of them. You know, that was like, I think it was €50 or something every 2 weeks I was spending on singing lessons, and we couldn't afford it in order to buy a house. And then COVID hit, and it was just like, and then I went back to therapy, and then, you know, therapy costs a lot of money. And, you know, I think people think that I'm really rich, and I'm not by any means like hard done by, but, you know, still a lot of paycheck to paycheck going on over here, you know. But anyway, that's not what this is about. But now I'm going to chop a set of leeks. I feel
I feel dancing just feeds my soul. It really feeds my soul in a way that I think I have been missing a lot of my life, and it makes me very, very happy, and it's something that I'm really investing my time into, and it makes me feel really good. Now, in saying that, it makes me feel amazing, but I would just like to remind anybody who might be confused, who's watching this. I think like these vlogs get like 2,000 views, so give or take there's probably about 2,000 people watching this video. I share with you, like in a weekly vlog, I share probably, I don't even do weekly vlogs anymore. In a monthly vlog or bi-weekly vlog, it's a maximum an hour. An hour of what? How many hours are in a week? How many hours are in a month? Hundreds. There's a lot of things that people don't see. I share a lot of things that are kind of more fun, you know, that are more public, that are things that, you know, are more interesting to view. I don't think people want to see me cleaning a cat shit and, you know, I don't know, whatever, like doing admin or cleaning up vomit or, you know, like that kind of thing. Like I do share some like the real life bits, but I don't want like that to be. Also, I don't share my son on social media. He might get a glimpse in something every so often, but generally I don't share him. And the reason I decided to stop sharing him is that for his safety and his, what's the word? His autonomy. This is something he didn't decide to become a content creator. And I think just as he is now recognizable, you know, I shared him a bit when he was younger, but he's now recognizable. So I don't share my son online at all. Like probably 30 seconds every 6 months, maybe now at this point. I am just going to put my chop on for my leeks into my Ninja blender. So, sorry, my point is that I understand that the type of dancing that I do does not appeal to everybody. That's completely fine. It looks very sexually charged. But it's incredibly empowering. It's, you know, it looks like it's all for male gaze and things like that, but it's honestly, it's not. It's about the empowerment and to learn and to love my body and to get to express it in a way that I've never been able to do before. And I won't be shamed for it. And if people don't like it, that's completely fine. That's like, you don't have to watch me, or you can skip over those parts, or you just don't engage. And there's been a couple of people who've said like, you know, I'm not that keen on your dancing and things like that. That's fine. Like everybody's entitled to their opinion. They don't always have to share them, but people do share them. But I will not take anybody having a go at me for my parenting style based on the you have no evidence of my family style, my parenting style, my mothering style. And it baffles my brain that people will equate that I dance to being like a bad mother. That they will equate that I don't do anything with my son. People have no idea what I do with my son. And I'm not here to justify it. I'm just here to say that people, like, for the amount of time that I share of my life, maximum an hour every 2 weeks, there's 14 full days or 13 hours and 13 days and 23 hours that people don't see. And I honestly, like, it baffles my brain that people think that they know every in and out of my life. And I do share a lot, but no matter what I share, I will always keep things to myself. I will always keep things private because it's my life. And to equate my ability to be a mother, or my lack of ability to be a mother because I choose to dance and I choose to spend my time doing something, is a disgrace. It is shameful. I do not feel shame. I feel that those people who have those opinions that women cannot dance, that women cannot spend time for themselves, do I have to be attached to my son 24/7? If a man was out playing golf, would we have the same opinions? Oh, anyway, I could really go on a rant here because it really annoyed me. There's one thing about, you know, like being like people thinking that they don't like my dancing, and that's fine. As I said, everybody's entitled to their opinion. But you're not coming, I will not accept coming at me for my parenting style based on nothing. You know, like if you don't like me, that's completely fine. Also, this one particular person said that like I was only here for brands now and not to help anybody or some shit like that. And I was like, I think the majority of people understand that to be a content creator on social media, you have to earn money. I can't continue to do nothing, you know, like I have to find a way to earn, to feed said child that apparently I ignore. You know, you have to find ways to make money, and working with brands is one way that I have chosen to do it, but I hardly ever have an ad. You know, I very rarely have ads. I very rarely have sponsored posts. You know, like I think this year on Instagram so far I have one, and on YouTube I've had one. So, you know, I actually would like some more. Because it would make life a little bit easier. You know, I'm not earning like, I know somebody was telling me that they worked with somebody who earned £26,000 for 3 Instagram posts. I'm like, can I have that money please? Because I'd like that money please. Because your girl here, she ain't earning that good cash. So I'm taking it out on an onion going into the blender. So I've got 3 leeks and an onion in there, by the way. But yeah, I wanted to come on and just have that chat with you guys, because I know that if you guys are watching this, and if you watch this and you watch me, like if you don't like me, don't watch me. Don't fill your life with negativity like that. Like you don't have to like everyone. I don't like everybody on the internet. You know, I don't like everybody that everybody else likes. You know, there are a couple of people that I'm like, oh, I can't stand your one. You know, and that's probably based on some kind of preconceived notion that I have about them. And I just unfollow them. It's very simple. You don't have to like me. You don't have to follow me. You know, you don't. But anyway, I'm gonna throw some garlic into this bad boy as well. And then we're gonna blend and then we're gonna cook because it's getting late and I'm hungry. Are you hungry, Peter? You're always hungry, sweetheart, aren't you? My little Peter pocket is never not hungry. There is he. Look, see? Laundry. If I was earning 26 grand for 3 Instagram posts, I wouldn't be doing my own laundry. I can tell you that for sure. I can. No siree, Bob. It's not serious. And I paid for this, by the way, this yoke. Again, not sponsored. I think there just seems to be a misconception. But anyway, that's different because that's like one thing. Whereas about being a bad mother because I dance and because I choose to dance in my knickers. If we're so threatened by female sexuality, that is an issue for that person, not for the woman dancing in her knickers, because fair play to her if she can. We're just gonna tamper this down like so, and I'm gonna chop it again. And once more. And then we're saute for 5 minutes. No, saute. Chassé away. All right, I'm gonna saute that. I'm gonna chop some potatoes and put that in there then. Soup has been completed. I added in, after I cooked the onions and the leek, I added in 5 potatoes and one veg stock cube, salt and pepper, more rosemary, and that's it, I think. Now, I've tasted it. It's really nice. It did not need the onion. Definitely would omit the onion, and it could have done with more stock, I think. It needs a lot of salt because of the potatoes. It's pretty nice. So that's it in there.
Oh, sorry, I did add one kind of secret ingredient, which is silken tofu, so soft silken tofu. And what that does is it gives it a creamy texture, but also increases the protein and lowers, like, doesn't have the same kind of calories as if you were adding like a vegan cream or something into it. It's pretty nice. I think I'll doctor it before I eat it. It took a little bit longer to make than, I have a really bad headache, to be honest with you. It took a little bit longer to make it, so I didn't get to cook it in time for lunch, so I ended up just having some scrambled tofu that I had left over. And I'm actually gonna have to take a headache tablet because I have that bad a headache today, so, which is very annoying. So I'm gonna take that, and then I have a meeting in an hour. So I will see you guys in a bit. Well, I totally left you hanging yesterday. I went to dance class. I had a bit of an odd day yesterday. I might talk to you about it a bit later, but I am now making lunch. It's the next day. That is on the screen, not on the camera. And we're about to have the soup that I made yesterday. But I'm going to thin it out a bit with some stock, because basically it looks like mashed potatoes. That's not what we want. We want to thin it out a bit. Vincent is also currently mixing me up an Ethos Resilience blend. These were sent to me. They have ashwagandha and taurine, I think. They're for energy, stress, immunity, and brain, which I need a lot of. Honestly, they don't taste so great. I'm not going to lie to you. They're grand. It's got vitamin B5, vitamin B12, zinc, pantothenic acid, and vitamin B. No, that's a lot of vitamins. And then I've also added in a Diorite because I just feel a little bit dehydrated. So I'm adding in a Diorite to mix it up. And I'm going to drink that. And now in the soup, I have just put in a stock cube with the soup, and I'm just going to put some water on top of it and then get that heated up. And then we're going to eat because I'm starving. Here is the soup.